Thank you for joining us on air and streaming right now on the News 4 app. For the first time, we are hearing those terrifying moments that happened at a shooting at Opry Mills Mall as it all played out.
Our News 4's Rebecca Cardenas joins us right now. She listened to those 911 calls. Rebecca, tell us the reports from the witnesses.
Carol, and as you listen to these, we're about to play them for you, you can really hear the panic in people's voices. Everyone that I have talked to who was inside this mall last night said it was all fear and confusion and just this gut feeling that they needed to run.
National 911, what's the address of your emergency?
Panic at the Opry Mills Mall.
Wesley, what'd you hear? I just heard gunshots. You heard gunshots. Okay, and everyone was running.
These 911 calls take us inside the moments patrons of this mall believed the worst.
Andrew, how many shots have you heard?
A lot. Everything just came back from all the shootings, the shooting in El Paso, the shooting in Vegas, everything just popped up in my mind, and all we had to do was just run.
Alejandro Ontiveros made the trip from Morrison, Tennessee for his cousin's 7th birthday.
He was, excited about going to Dave & Buster's.
He says he didn't hear the gunshots. It was the fear in everyone else's eyes that made him react for his cousin's sake.
He was scared. He didn't know what was going on. I just remember I grabbed his arm and we just took off. And midway through the parking lot, I asked this girl, I was like, hey, excuse me. And she was like, yes. I was like, do you know what's going on? And I was like, what is going on? And she was like, someone has a gun.
Metro Police have since determined it was a targeted shooting between two groups. They say this man pulled the trigger. I actually just got off the phone with the Metro Police spokesperson right before we came on the air. He says the victim is now in stable condition as of today. The victim last night was shot in the chest, so now in stable condition. He also says that they are making substantial progress in their investigation to identify all the parties involved in the shooting last night. We also did reach out to spokespeople for the Opry Mills Mall about the safety and security policy here. We saw a lot of concern about that on social media last night. We did not immediately hear back. Carol and Brittany.
And take a good look at this. This is who police are looking for. They say the surveillance picture was taken as that suspect was running from the scene. He is believed to have fired the shots that hit the 19-year-old victim in the chest. And as Rebecca just mentioned, we are learning that victim now in stable condition this afternoon.
Listen, we know there's video and pictures all over the place, and so police are issuing these. They believe these are the people who were with the suspected shooter. A woman, a man in a yellow shirt, the man with a bun there in his hair. Police say there is plenty of security footage of the whole incident. They could see multiple people with guns. So when we're not on the air, you can follow updates on this case and more on the News 4 app. We will send alerts right to your phone. It is free. Just search WSMV in the App Store.